Okay.
Hello and welcome to a Tracking the Sun on a Flat Earth host test. So joining us we have Stephen Chess and Robert Shortman, who are going to be hosting the Hangouts that we run, or one of the Hangouts. There'll probably be 4 or 3 in total that run on the 2nd/3rd of June 2016. So this may not be the most riveting of things to tune in if you're looking for entertainment value, as with the test for people who are tuning in with their cameras. But what we're doing, so that we know it'll all work live, is just making sure that everybody's well acquainted with the controls. So Robert and let's just have a look. So Stephen and Robert, can you just turn your cameras on, see if they work first and foremost? So top row. We've got Robert.
Yep.
And then we've got Stephen. Okay, next, along the bottom row, you can see all of our faces, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
There's a down arrow. Can you see that?
Yep. Oh, eject profile, mute,
Or
president,
you
everyone.
struck the gold nugget first time, so the eject button is the first thing I want to teach you. So if you're running the Hangout and somebody comes in naked and starts swearing, eject them. Yeah.
So if you click on my name or Nathan's, Stephen, then you'll see the eject thing. If you click on
Yeah,
your own,
I see it.
Okay.
You got that? Okay, that's the first thing. So top left-hand side, if you move your mouse over where it says, well, where the Hangout page is that you're running, on the left-hand side you've got a load of icons. So chat room, screen share, cameraman, and control room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, what I might do is actually move this onto the other screen and film the screen, so anybody who tunes in afterwards can actually see what I'm telling you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
Let's just do that. Okay, I'll leave it on me.
Okay, I can see where the control room does that, just for the
Okay.
volume. Yep.
Yeah, so you can see my screen now with all the video feedback, right?
Yep.
Great. So on the left-hand side, you've got these tabs. Can you see those, what I'm pointing at?
Yep.
Yes.
So if we start from the bottom and go to control room.
You can mess with everyone's cameras and volumes.
Right.
Yeah, do you want to just both test? So Stephen first, can you just move one of the sliders up and down? I'll stop controlling stuff. Perfect.
Oh, you can see that. I'll do the top one above that.
Yeah, so that's you, is it, Robert?
Yep.
Perfect. So you've both got control of the Hangout.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. If you want to share the Hangout, say somebody in the chat room says, "Where's the Hangout?" and they're not, they haven't looked in the info box and they haven't got their email I've sent them, or they're just Joe Blogs, I want to join now, and they're in the chat room. At the top, can you see this that I'm highlighting? Oops.
Just looking now.
Sorry. Let's try that again. So can you see this long thing that I've highlighted at the top?
Yeah.
No, I don't see it.
Okay. I'll show you a slightly different. Yeah. So there's a URL at the top of the Hangout along here.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
So it should end user equals 0. If you highlight and cut that.
User equals 0. Yeah. So that's just basically the HTTP link at the top, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay. Thank you. Right.
So that's what you need to give people if they want to join the Hangout.
That whole chunk. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Excellent. Yeah, that's fine. So just copy and paste the browser address once we're in this Hangout live, then, and then that will allow us to do it.
Next thing to know is, do you see what I'm pointing at down here? All of our faces.
Yeah.
Right. At the moment, what's broadcasting is me, where it says you, because I've got a white box around me. If I unclick that white box and then shut up and one of you talk.
Okay. That highlights me then. Yep.
So if I talk, it goes to me, and then if Stephen, you say something.
Hello. Yeah, I see how that works.
Okay.
So next, on the top row, you've got, I'll just put it onto me again. So if I click it on, so there's a white box on it, it leaves the camera permanently on that person. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Got you.
So if you want to share someone's sun full screen, that's the way to do it. If you want to screen share, so Robert, you know about this already. So when you're in the Hangout as a guest, you can share your screen, but as the host, you can also present to everyone. Now, what that does is, for the people now watching, the boxes along the bottom have disappeared. So these boxes that I'm pointing at won't be there anymore on the screen because I'm presenting Robert. However, if I click on Stephen, it will still present Stephen. But if I unclick, it immediately jumps back to Robert until I stop presenting him, or whatever he is screen sharing.
Great, and you can do that from there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Next is the cameraman app. Yeah. Now this is quite important because we may get trolls. If the test is anything to go by, we won't. But you know, it'll be a bigger event, so we may get some trolls. We may not. If we do, there's the way around having trolls ruin it straight away is with these tabs. So the second box says broadcast the large video that I can see to my audience and hide the other video feeds. Now, personally, for you two, I would definitely say to tick that to yes.
Yeah.
While you're not so familiar with how to run it, so that it won't display the boxes along the bottom, only what you choose. So I'd say initially have it set to yes. When you get the feel of the Hangout, you can change it back and have people appear by clicking it to no. That's the first thing. The second thing is new guests in my 3+ broadcasts are muted when they join. Tick that to yes as well.
Gotcha. Right.
Then when they join the Hangout, they can't talk and you can't see them. So until you unmute them.
Yep. I'm going to do that now. So no, yes, yes.
I'm not going to talk you through screen share.
Yep.
Because, well, it's pointless.
Yeah.
We're not going to be sharing any screens.
No, we're watching what other people are doing, and that's
correct. We're only going to broadcast live, so we will not be using the screen share button.
We don't need to present anything because we're going to miss out all the information. I'm going to be there logging data and that kind of thing rather than
sure.
Doing a.
So yeah, just
we can still have
because it's only live imaging, there's no need to share anyone's screen ever.
Yeah.
Turn it back to me. Okay, guys. So last but not least, now this is the most important thing. If you can see the top, there's a red telephone. Can you see that?
Yep.
Do not press that red telephone under any circumstances. So the last thing I want to practice is departing and rejoining the Hangout. Okay. In order to do this, you literally click the top right-hand X on the Hangout. So if you can both practice it and then try and rejoin. So before you do go, to rejoin, oh, Stephen's gone already. So to rejoin, you just need to go back into my channel, then live streaming, then events, then click on Start Hangout on Air.
Okay.
So do you want to just try? I'll sit here with dead air while you X out.